seen thousands of photographs, but only a handful can stop your heartbeat. This is one of them, a 9-year-old girl, naked, burned and screaming, running through smoke and fire, captured in a single frame that made the world look at war and feel shame. But behind this image lies a story of horror, survival, and unimaginable strength. June 8, 1972, Vietnam, in a village called Trang Bang. The war was raging. Confusion ruled the skies. A South Vietnamese aircraft aiming for enemy troops dropped napalm bombs, a substance that sticks to skin and burns at over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. But they made a mistake. They bombed their own civilians. From the flames emerged a child, Phan Thi Kim Phúc, 9 years old. Naked, screaming, skin peeling from her body, running in agony while the world kept burning behind her. At that moment, photojournalist Nick Ut raised his camera and clicked. That photo traveled the world overnight. It wasn't just a war photo. It was a slap in the face of every comfortable living room in America. And it asked, is this what we've become? Kim Phúc wasn't just a girl in a photo. She was a daughter, a sister, a real child who loved playing hide and seek. After the photo, she collapsed. She had third-degree burns on over half her body. Nick Ut didn't just take the picture, he rushed her to the hospital. Doctors thought she would die. She spent 14 months in the hospital. She endured 17 surgeries. She lived, but life never returned to normal. She became the Napalm Girl. Her photo was printed, used, and shared in magazines, textbooks, even protests. Her pain was public property. She tried to move on. She studied medicine. She dreamed of a quiet life. But the Vietnamese government saw her as a symbol, a propaganda tool. She was pulled from school, paraded in front of foreign journalists, used to showcase the cruelty of war. Back in the United States, that photo hit like a thunderbolt. Americans were already questioning the Vietnam War. But now they were outraged. Here was a child, a victim, and we were part of it. Protests exploded. Veterans returned home in silence and shame. The media changed forever now, showing raw, graphic truth. The photo won a Pulitzer Prize. But its real prize was what it destroyed: the illusion that war was far away, clean, or noble. It brought the Vietnam War into people's living rooms, into their hearts. And that changed American politics forever. Kim Phúc eventually escaped. During a trip to Cuba in the 1990s, she defected to Canada. She married, had children, and finally found freedom. But the trauma stayed. For years, she couldn't sleep. The burns ached. People only saw the image, not the human behind it. And yet, she forgave. She met one of the pilots responsible and forgave him. She built a foundation for war victims. She became a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador. The girl who once screamed in agony became a woman who speaks for peace. Some pictures win awards, but a few change hearts, change minds, and change nations. If that moved you, imagine how many other stories we've buried. Subscribe now for the stories that made and unmade America. Because sometimes just one moment can change everything. United.